It is straight up 10 o'clock on day 7. That must mean it's horde time. Because everything's red. And I can't really see anything. This is just not going to work out, is it? That's much better. Now I can see. Oh, look at that. I can kind of take pot shots at you. Sort of. Oh, wow, it suddenly got super dark over there. I was able to kind of see for a second. And then I couldn't. There we go. I hear someone bashing on wood over here, so that must mean that someone has found whatever we're doing on this side. Where are you guys at? Did you already make it through? Oh, you did! Spectacular. There you go. Let me help you out with that. Let me help you out with that. Okay, so we have our first contenders on The Horde is Wrong. I don't know where they came in from, though. Oh man, I just cannot see anything. It's great. I really need to get some spotlights and stuff set up. That would make life so much better. Hey, look at that. It's suddenly bright over there. I can see what's going on. Well, that's one zombie dead. Oh, I see another one down there. Perfect. I mean, I hesitate to say it. This might be overkill. If this is overkill, that's kind of bad. I mean, I don't really think it will be. Oh, there they are. Check that out. But it may be. The junk turret is shooting at them? Is that right? Or are you're shooting at this one? You can't actually hit these guys over here, though. You really can't. I don't think the junk turret believes me, though. Okay. Well, I mean, so far this is working pretty stinking well. It's day 7. So it shouldn't be complicated. There's generally no real reason to overthink things. I think that was a headshot, and I couldn't even see it. I just saw movement. So I just took a shot. Big guy over here is going to need a couple of shots, I know that much. Oh, that was a crying shame right there. Okay, big guy, you're done. Apparently this is all it's going to be. Which just goes to prove that a couple of decent guns, maybe a couple lucky shots, and you can pretty much fend off the day 7 horde with anything. Again, I might be jumping ahead of myself here, but I think it is massive overkill right now. Oh, I'm thirsty. Excellent. Madam. Other madam. Not a madam. See, I definitely hear some people. Oh, there's a loot bag out there. I'd really like to go check that out. I might make a run for it. I think that's what that is anyway. I can't really tell. Was that a kill right there? I think it was. There's activity over there. I just can't see you. I think that got them, though. Okay, now I can see a little better. Perfect. Let's turn off the right-click lock. Not a fan of that. Oh, man, I thought I was going to get a really great shot and be like, oh, yeah, you know, that wasn't half bad. Instead, I just look like a jerk. Okay, she is done. Let's see what we got going on this side. It sounds like a lot of clattering. Sir, there are no business opportunities for you inside of these here gates. Okay. Oh, we got some Zeds over here. Oh, look at that. How you doing down there? Hi guys, how you doing? You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just shred these guys with a molly. I'm good with that. I feel fine about it. I mean, maybe I'll just throw a little buckshot out there just to kind of make sure, get the job done. You're done. Look at that, some long distance buckshot. It makes no sense. These are the things I do. Oh, how did that one miss you? That one didn't. That was a lucky hip fire, essentially, even though it is kind of zoomed in. I see another loot bag. They have completely breached the wall right there, which what are you doing? Knew they would at some point. I mean, that was just inevitable that they would breach it, but you know. What are you guys doing? You're over here now? Is there anyone down on this side? It does not appear to be. Oh wow, there are a lot of guys over here. Let's just go ahead and light them up. And since you are out of the range, let's go ahead and manually correct for that error. I don't really have a good angle from right here, but actually it's not half bad. Look at that. Okay. I'm gonna give him another minute here. Nope, that's enough. Because that one just managed to sneak in. I don't appreciate that. Molotov should do most of the damage over there. I'm just watching experience go up. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, we can do this again. I made several of these. There's enough for most everyone. Step on in, people. It's getting a little easier to see, though. That's kind of nice. Now that it's midnight. Jump on in. Have a good time. I have buckshot. I will share it with you if you'd like. I just don't even know. Alright, there's more loot down there, though. That's awesome. Oh, we got our first dog of the evening. How about that? Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the dog. Because that one is going to be a concern for me. Madam. Flaming madam. Not flaming madam. Oh, that dog is toast. I can manually get rid of the other one. That's not a big deal. And the other one didn't land as good a shot as I'd hoped. Yeah, there are spikes down there. You're correct. I don't want the pistol to feel left out. I was talking about how much I wanted a pistol. Got to get a little use out of it here, even if it is a garbage pistol. And it really is. It's pretty garbage. Okay. I think we might be done here. I'm just going to stop and calmly drink a bottle of water. I think we are good. I'm going to grab some of those flagstone blocks, and we're also going to take this guy, and we're going to go downstairs now. Remember, we do have a little thing kind of set up over here, and I'm just going to put this guy down like right there. Ah, crap. Oh no, it's still there? Okay, that one's still there. Good. I'll take some repair kits. That's fine. And I want to go out and grab that one before it goes away, because this is the first one that dropped. Ooh, lucky goggles. Yes, please. I've been hoping we would find some of those. That is awesome. Oh, that's really handy. I am really, truly, genuinely happy about that. If I don't seem super excited, it's because I'm suspicious. I'm still suspicious right now. So here, let's do that, and then we're gonna just kind of make some Where did I put that? Wrong place. I'm going to make some repairs right here. Still can't see anything for the most part. And then next stage is concrete mix, right? I just wanted to make sure on that. Okay, and then let's come back around to this side. And we'll just put this guy right there. That's fine. And we'll do some bars. We can do some wooden ones. They're not going to be very good. I don't know which ones we need either. Do we need those ones? I can't tell. I think we need centered. Yeah, we need centered. So, let's make like 3 of those guys. I don't know. Can I grab my candle? There we go. I think I can just climb up enough to get it. And then, I don't know, I'm just going to put it right there. See if that helps. Doesn't really help much. I can't see anything, it's fine. Now, can I just upgrade them? No, I need forged iron to upgrade them, which is fine, that's what I figured. But I thought it was worth an ask. And then, let's go and grab the hunting knife. I'm going to go back out now, while there is still a dog corpse, and see if I can get some leather and some bones off of it, because we can always use the bones. Right? Can always use the bones. I can't see if there's anything over here. Ooh, it's cold. Check that out. I don't think we've been cold to this point. Look at that. The horde lasted just about the right amount of time for the vitamins, so now I kind of know that next time around, if it's going to be a longer horde, we're going to need 2 vitamins. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm going to leave the double barrel. I'm going to leave pretty much all these guys on the quick bar right now, except for the pistol, because I'm ready to kind of break in here. I mean, I realize that's kind of a waste. I get it. I do get it. I'm going to leave that turret running right there. I'm totally fine with that for the time being. I totally forgot to put that other thing down, but since I jumped where there wasn't something, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. I think we'll just head back over to main base here. I just wanted to pick up that turret. This worked out pretty well. A lot better than I thought it would. I mean, I go into Horde nights with a lot of confidence that things will be fine. But they aren't always. But no, this one, I feel like this one worked out pretty well. I think it did. I don't even feel like it did. It did. It did work out well. There's no feel about it. It's just fact. It worked out well. It's that simple. So I'll go ahead and take that. I still can't see anywhere I'm going right now. Door. There we go. Probably help if I get that out of the way. Perfect. That's a little better now. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about that. That was not bad at all. Here, we'll drop off the Molotovs. I don't want to keep holding on to those. You know what? I will take that. We're going to drop the hunting rifle off for right now, because we need to kind of cycle our ammunition a little bit. We've used a lot of the 762. I mean, 30 some odd rounds, 40 some odd rounds may not seem like a lot, but when you only have 80, 90 of them, whatever it is, that's really quite a few. So we'll roll with pistol for a while. And I want to put the shotgun away. That's going to be more of a... I don't know. It's going to be more of a rainy day weapon for the time being. At least until we have more shells, because we went through like 40 of those guys too. We really kind of screamed through them. Cobblestones we don't need right now. The nerdy glasses. Crafting time and intellect and XP. That one kind of hurts, but I'd rather have the loot right now. I think long run, the loot is going to be better. Short term and long term, I don't know. I mean, experience, it's such a difficult call. I see valid arguments to go both directions. And I'm just choosing from a gameplay standpoint that right now I would rather go this way. That's really all it comes down to. Let's grab a few more waters, because we're going to get probably on the road here. If nothing else, we know there are a couple of nearby places that we can go check out. Mechanical parts, where would you be? We don't have many mechanical parts. Probably need to start taking things apart. Wow, forged steel for those guys. Maybe they're not as plentiful as they used to be. Man, in previous versions, they're everywhere. I mean, they're just everywhere. We got a lot of money, too. What's up with that? Some of these things are in the wrong place. Where are you guys over here? Gunpowder's wherever that went now in my inventory. Gunpowder goes over there, money goes over there, which... I don't know, I mean, there could theoretically be a use case for having the money and turning it into paper if we're trying to make shotgun shells or something, so... I don't know, I think at this stage of the game I'd rather just turn it into money. I cannot see anything. If there's a zombie ahead of me, I have no clue. We're going to find out the hard way. Which, if that's the case, I should probably have the pistol out. There's a tree right there. I only saw that because I can see the branches against, like, the sign or something. I can see a light inside. That must mean the door is right here. And when I say door, I mean hole in the wall. Can I not access you from outside? That's a shame. Okay, so we got 4 forged irons. Where is the bicycle? I don't see a green spot anywhere. Apparently that was not needed. Alright. I still can't see a thing right now. Is there a car right there? I bet there is. Oh, this is so bad. This is where I need a helmet or something with a light on it. Let's see, I think this is the church. It's getting a little lighter. There it goes. That's a little better. It'll still be pretty dark for a while. I think. At least historically that's been the case after the Day 7 Horde. It stays a little darker for a little longer. We'll see if that ends up being the case. Lockpicks. We are going to bust out a bunch of lockpicks. Now, there was a zombie out here. I don't know where she went. She's interested in saying hello, anything along those lines. Oh, I could probably get rid of the spikes at this point, too. Ah, madam. I'm going to blame her and say she ducked her head or something. Okay, that one, I just must not have waited. The reticle must not have narrowed. That's, I think, the most likely scenario. So, I'm just going to say that one was on me. I'm sure it was. Perfect. So, I want to go back to base, I guess. Oh man, we need some mechanical parts. We need some iron. That's really what we need, is we need some iron. I gotta go stop and farm some iron here. Let's go back to base, because we gotta go this direction anyway, so it'll... Oof, that was different. We gotta go this direction anyway, so we'll just kind of head on over this way. But we're gonna stop and drop off a couple things we do not need, as well as grab a couple of other things I would like to have. I want to have those guys, but I want to drop those off. I don't think we really need to be carrying them. And then... Man, I'm carrying a lot of stuff. I don't really want to be carrying all of this stuff. I think we're good on repair kits for the moment. Everything's looking pretty healthy to me, aside from... here, you know what? I'm fine with this. I realize it's kind of a waste. It's fine. Totally fine with that, and I'll repair you too, because I'm fine with that. Okay. I'm feeling better about this. Drop the mechanical parts off because we're not going to use them. Good. Perfect. That gets us down to 2 rows. Or 2 modified rows, whatever. I'm not feeling bad about using extra inventory, honestly. You know, if you've seen some of the other stuff I've played over, whether we're talking about this game or other games over the course of time, there are certain things that I find as a player to just not be fun. And one of those is just having to juggle, you know, only being able to carry 2 things at once. I mean, and I realize we can carry a lot more than 2 things. It's not that bad. I am definitely exaggerating to make a point, but I don't really enjoy that aspect of things, so interesting, that reset. And that reset. And that reset. I'm going to regret this now because... Are you kidding me? I've never had this happen. Wow. I hate you, game. I unabashedly hate you. Until I put points into lockpicking, everything was totally fine. Put points into lockpicking and suddenly I'm an idiot and don't know how to pick a lock. And I just broke all 4 that I made. Oh, that is not at all frustrating. Let's go this way. I'm gonna have to stop and grab some iron. I'm feeling really salty about that right now. Really, really super salty. I should have dropped that hammer off too. It's alright. We'll just mine this out. And then theoretically there's a vein right here. This is not much iron. Really, really not. Okay, so you are just straight up iron right there. I just wanted to make sure. Because it didn't really look like it, you know? Didn't look like it. I don't want to stand here all day doing this, so we're just going to do a little bit, but I do think this is going to be critical to getting any sort of infrastructure running. Built, whatever. Industry, all those words. Here, we'll do just a little more. Okay, 40 is enough. I am fine with that. And then we need to do something like this here. Okay, I should be able to remember that. And then we're going to go do a little exploring, because, you know, that's the thing to do right now, I think. As a matter of fact, I was going to go a different way. I wasn't planning on going this direction, but let's just head up the road a little bit. I was going to go to the bar, but I was kind of thinking let's go to the bar because we got lockpicks, but since we don't have any lockpicks, what's the point? Doesn't matter all of a sudden. Got no lockpicks. And there is a building up ahead. I hear you, zombie. Glue. Got some glue. I don't know. There's a part of me that's entertained by this. And a part of me that's kind of like, I'm not feeling it. We'll see. Let's go hit the house and see if there's any food over there, because kind of at the point where we could use a little food. I meant to grab some when we stopped back at base, and I just didn't. Actually, I want to do something else, too, before we get to that point. One of the things I used to do, if I was feeling a need for some extra mechanical parts, is I would look for this type of thing. I'd look for shopping carts. There's one. Okay. So that was still good for one. That's not much. But it might be enough. I mean, maybe some of them will give 2, and if we spend some points on skills to get more stuff, then potentially we would get more resources out of them. I'd be fine with that. That's I generally do spend those points anyway, and I'm assuming that particular skill remains. It may not. I'm going to leave the bike right here, right on the road. Just so I kind of have a frame of reference of where to go. Run to the road. And the yellow also really stands out. Is there anything going on over here? We got some stuff. We should probably pull out a weapon here. Something a little more proper. There are a lot of stones over here. This is good. Let's check the car. Look at that. There's a lockpick. Don't tease me, game. It's not nice. Is there a zombie over here? Couple of them. Let's go say hi real quick. I figure it might not be a bad idea to try to get a little more experience. And what do we have for points? We have 2 points ready to spend. Kind of want to put my old modlets back in place. The ones that I was kind of messing with that changed how the game leveled up a little bit. It worked for my particular pace. I mean, going back to that conversation of not being able to carry much and all that sort of stuff. The game doesn't move at a pace that I prefer these days. If I'm playing it straight vanilla, which I'm not, since, you know, bigger backpack mod, a HUD that's much better than the standard one, etc. But, you know, whatever. I can play it this way. It's just not my preferred method. Doesn't have to be all the time, but, you know, I'll go back to changing things to be a little more what I want them to be. It's just not right now. But we'll take a car apart here, just because, why not? It's here. I'm talking about more mechanical parts, so I figure it's probably a good idea to dismantle a few of these. That way we can make some more lockpicks. We'll have some metal, be able to melt down some springs, some pipes, all that sort of stuff, whatever we want. But we will do that on the next one, because I'm going to go drop this stuff off in the bike, because I think it has a basket for storing crap. Not a lot, but a little. So I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.